I recently called Lyft for a ride to the convenience store and back to my house. And this is a ride I've made many times. And it's 9/10 of a mile, and it usually runs between $9 and $11 for the round trip. But this time, um, of a minor nature, I was charged $33 for the round trip. But the big issue is I was charged $80 damage fee with no description, no explanation, written, oral, or video. And Lyft has no customer support. And so that ride, that 9/10 of a mile round trip, cost me $113 in total. And the company will not do anything about it. I took a ride to the convenience store, which is a ride I take many times because I don't drive anymore. And long story made short, I was shocked to see that I was charged $80 for a damage fee from Lyft. But what type of damage, whether it was inside the car, outside the car, or anything like that, was never mentioned. All I have is my bank statement is the only way I found out about it. And I haven't seen any video or written correspondence from Lyft up until I got PissedConsumer involved. Um, Lyft claims to have video proof of whatever damage it was, and I'm sure that was just a form letter they sent me. But what really got me was, unlike Uber, Lyft has no live customer support. You can only uh, contact them through their website, and it's all written. And you might wait an hour, you might wait 10 hours for a response, so you don't know. And matter of fact, PissedConsumer has engaged me more than Lyft has. And but it's this trip to the convenience store is relatively close. It's 9/10 of a mile round trip, and I've made that trip many, many times. And depending on you know the variables, it's usually between $9 and $11, somewhere in there. And for whatever reason, this ride this time was $33, and then plus the $80 damage fee, which I don't know what that's for. Collectively, that trip cost me $113 to go zero point 0.9 miles round trip. I do not think this is an isolated incident. I believe I was scammed. And I also believe that if Lyft was to look at this driver's record, uh, they will find that this driver has a history of random damage charges because she knew what she was doing. And I mean, I wasn't eating in her vehicle. I didn't throw up. I didn't, no bodily fluids or anything like that. I mean, it's 9/10 of a mile round trip. How much can you do? And that's what I'm very unhappy with. I'm super unhappy with uh, Lyft's customer service, which is non-existent. I don't have anybody to talk to like PissedConsumer. I could talk to you, but that's basically it. And the only thing I would like to do, I'll give them the $33 round trip for whatever reason, but I would like to get a full refund on the $80 um, damage fee. And I'm there again. I don't know what the damage fee is. That's the difference between Uber and Lyft. Uh, Lyft has zero customer support. I say zero, might have a one or a two in customer support, and Uber is a 10. You got somebody live you could talk to. Um, and I never knew that was the difference. I just assumed they were the same, and I went with Lyft thinking they were cheaper. But as I found out, in the end, they cost more money. Obviously, Lyft isn't going to do anything. I'm hoping uh, PissedConsumer will help me share my voice and let people know about this, that, that not all uh, ride sharing drivers are bad. I mean, I'm not even insinuating that. I just think I got a hold of a driver she told me she'd been driving for 2 years. So she knows the system enough to where, you know, she's figured out how to scam because, it's going to be hard to scam Uber because I got live customer support, but it seems like it's awful easy for a driver to scam using Lyft than Uber because of the lack of customer support.